Hi friends, Mindy here. I have an unboxing for you today. This is my subscription kit from A House of Books. This is the large subscription. They also have a small, medium size, and I have recently started an extra small size as well. This is the large one. It comes in a fabric hand-sewn bag that you can reuse. I really love the ribbon on here. I think this would make a really pretty closure on a journal. I did want to say I'll put my affiliate link down below. That will save you like 5% also on a la carte purchases, not just on the subscription. So check in the shop periodically because they have a lot of vintage finds, vintage books, different things. Be sure to follow them on Instagram also so you can kind of see what they're putting in the shop. Bunch of different things. Also some reproductions of vintage items that are available too. So there's quite a lot in the shop. I would just encourage you to check that out, and that link will save you a little bit of money when you check out. So I'm just going to jump right in here and open this up. I'm going to have to do this off of camera here just because it's too big for my area, but all of the large and I think the medium bags, kits come in this kind of bag here. So let me just start with some of the little items that are in here. So there is a little prompt as well, kind of attached here. So for some journal ideas, they include some maps. A writing prompt would be success, and an art challenge would be florals. So if you kind of need a little jumping off point for some creativity, you have these little prompts that they're putting on here, and be sure to tag them with anything that you are doing this month. So this says that this month there are a number of pages from vintage magazines and some old ads and things. So that's kind of the highlight for this month, I guess. I'm gonna go through this quickly. Sorry for the packaging noise. You always get some fabric scraps. So I just have a few in here this time. They vary from time to time and from kit to kit, so yours might look a little bit different than some of these, but I just wanted to kind of give you an idea. So those are the fabrics this month. I also got a little bag here of some vintage buttons, and there's looks like a little puzzle piece in there as well. These are bigger ones, are especially fun for the large for the front of a journal. You can use them to kind of wrap your fabric around for a closure. So those are fun. And then I also got, these are, looks like maybe some that usually I think in the large subscription kits, there's a handmade item. I want to say it comes in the medium as well too, but I don't quote me on that because I may have that information wrong. But these are like some handmade paper buttons. So these will be fun to use in a journal. I'll just go ahead and set those off to the side as well. This envelope here has like your book texts in it. So there's not actually as much as there normally is. I'm just going to put that out there. But there are some books, this looks like an index of some kind or dictionary pages, but they do give a good variety of like patinas and stuff. And so here it looks like maybe some poetry, and what's in the back here? Some more just book text back here. So these are great if you like collaging or making your own journals, or just want to add some texture with some vintage book page. And then this one kind of has the specialty items in it. So this month, mine has, I don't know what that's off of. This is an envelope from 1945. There's not a letter or anything in it. This is just actually but I love that the postage on here is still really good, and it's actually embossed, which is really cool. So that's a fun envelope. Then there is one of these quick saver, like a little green books. There's not really a lot of coupons in this one. We've gotten these before, so I have plenty of these, but little saver coupons in there. I'm not really sure what this is. chipboard of some kind. I don't know if this was attached to it at some point. I don't think so. Not really sure. Not even going to pretend. I don't know. A couple of envelopes here. There are some tickets. And then this is an old postcard. It's a Happy Easter postcard. And I'm trying to see, 1909 is the date on this one. And it's got a 1-cent stamp. So that's pretty cool. And then the last thing in here was this little card. Something about I don't have no idea what this is for. It's something, some biblical text in here, I can tell, because it's talking about Elijah and his prayer. So I haven't actually read through that. I don't know. I have a few items in here that are just kind of loose. Most of these would be in an envelope, but I'm just going to pull these out. So it looks like there are some scripture cards, but these are in foreign language. I can just only read, like this says Psalm, and then I'm assuming that's Matthew. And then this one is a scripture card was in there. And then this has some like poetry in it. This I wouldn't say is vintage. This is 1990 copyright, but that was in there. And Amber knows that I'm primarily a Bible journaler, and so it's one of the great things about your subscription. You can kind of let her know things that you're looking for if you have a specific project coming up that you're looking for, or your preferences. And the team really does try to customize that as much as possible. I also do want to say really quickly, I know moving forward for the brand ambassadors, I think every month we're going to be getting something different now. So we're going to still be getting these ephemera kits, but only I think once a quarter. And then the other months we'll have some other items to share. So you can kind of see some of the other items that are in the shop and give you an idea of some of the other offerings there. So moving on, here are some just pages from a book. And then this looks like some poetry. I actually love the texture of this paper. So I could even see, like, even if you don't want to use this necessarily, you could stamp on here, especially with some like Tim Holtz stamps. And then you have this vintage patina on the paper, and then, just an idea for how to use some of these book pages if you were interested in that. And then try to see what else I can pull out of here. This was in mine. These are like some fruits. I'm not actually sure. These are like die cuts that have been fussy cut, it looks like. I'm not sure what they were cut out of though. I don't know if it was like wallpaper. I can't imagine it was wallpaper. But I'm not for sure. But anyway, I got those. And then this one is fun. This is the full score of the HMS Pinafore. And whoever owned this one, this was like a working score for them. Like they have, you can see where they highlighted their parts or whatever, and they have made notes and stuff in it. So this is pretty fun. There's like their little handwriting and notes for where they're supposed to go and things. So I just thought that was fun. I haven't had anything like that before. I love the music pages, so I will definitely be able to use this. I was trying to see if there was a date, but I don't see one on this particular thing anywhere. So anyway, this is the full score. And then I do have some other music. This one is pretty old. It's pretty brittle. I'm trying to look for, I don't really see a date on this one either, but it does have their their name up at the top. Maybe it's on the back. Oh, it's in Roman numerals. Okay, we're just going to set that off to the side. This one, I actually really love this page because it's just blank. And so it would work really well in a journal. Or again, this would be a great way that you could stamp on it if you wanted to. So I'm just excited. I just have one of those, but I liked that. This is some index pages. And then these must be from the vintage magazines. This is September 1929 Good Housekeeping magazine. So there's a couple of those. And then this has got some old cars here. And try not to take too long, but There are some other ones. And again, like anyone that have this like big, you know, area that doesn't have any text, you could definitely like tear that out and use that for stamping and different kinds of things. So, like I said, I'm sorry that I'm kind of doing these out of order. Usually they're kind of a little bit organized a little bit differently, but I'm just kind of pulling out what's in here. These are some looks like ads for some clothing and different skirts and different things. I don't see a date on those. Let me pull out, let me just pull out this one. So this one is some more book text, but this is going to be like your bigger pages. So you have one that, this is unique to the large subscription. You just get some that are just a little bit more, a little bit larger. So this is like some dictionary. It's all kind of the same thing. Indexes, bibliographies, geographies. Here's some more music pages. Here's like some accounting pages, which is kind of fun. More music paper. This is pretty old. I can tell from the patina on this one. This one is up with rations. So this one's going to be pretty old too. And that's it for this one. Let me put this off to the side. These bigger ones are a little bit hard to show on camera, so apologize for that. I'm just making a big mess on the side here. And then I'm going to pull everything else that's in here out to go through here. Okay. So we have some other pages here. These look like reprints. And then I think we've gotten these before. I recognize this kind of pattern around the outside. I love these with the different fonts and the typography on here is just beautiful. And then this is some art, like from an art book. Some unusual dolls. This is kind of cool. This is Jordan, the Holy Land. And then I'm trying to see if I can find a date on this one. This is 1966, the New Yorker. So I love some of these because like just the different fonts and stuff are so fun to look at. So just kind of giving you an idea what's in there. Here is some more. This looks like it must have been from a book, but the font on here is really interesting. And then some more art pages, like reproduction prints. This is beautiful. And I think even like this, even if, you know, some of these pages, you might be wondering like what you could do with them. You could, you know, kind of take them out of context. And if you wanted to make them into like a journal, you wouldn't necessarily know that that is supposed to be a wave. And then you can kind of, you know, decorate the page. So it's not, there are ways to use it, or even just cut something out of it just for like the beautiful colors and things. Some statues, mountains, some more art. Just kind of go through here some botanicals. These are good because I'm working on a journal for that. This looks like, this is beautiful with all the greenery. Just some more magazine. Of course, these are, you know, double-sided, but I'm just kind of showing the beautiful photography. And then some birds. And then like a little map. There's like where the little geese migration is, I guess. Or maybe that's not a geese migration, just different ones in different areas. But that's just kind of funny. I haven't seen a map like that before. And then this was in here. So this is like a inner office envelope. But the good thing about this is made out of Tyvek. So this works really great if you do like creating your own journals. This is probably what I will use this for, I will cut this down and use it to kind of help secure the spines. It just helps them to stay kind of flexible if you're using like chipboard or whatever. So this is made out of Tyvek. So that's great. And then here are some more ads. It looks like this is copyright 1912. Armor's Monthly Cookbook. These are really, really big pages. So I'm just going to kind of flip through here. This is, yeah, December. This is the Ladies' Home Journal for December 1912. So cool. Look at their dresses. This is what women's clubs are doing. So these are pretty cool. 1912. That was before even my grandma was born. So anyway, I just wanted to share this little subscription kit with you. Again, there are a variety of sizes that you can do. If you're not interested in, you know, some of these bigger pages, you might want to get a smaller. You can try the extra small just to kind of get an idea if you just need a few things. You can also determine the length of your subscription as well. So you don't have to feel like you have to sign up for, you know, 6 months or whatever. You can kind of customize that. And then if there's something, like I said, that you're looking for, just let Amber know. And if they can procure it, or if they have it, they'll try to include it in your subscription. Also, be looking for the items coming up in the next couple of months, because there will not be these subscription kits as far as I understand. It will be just whatever they're kind of featuring in the shop for that month. So be on the lookout for that. Next month, I will put my affiliate link down below. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those down in the comments. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.